Hi guys! Now as promised I have my discussion on book covers today. This discussion has been going around YouTube for quite a while now, but I thought I'd just put my input in there, and this is a discussion, so if you have any thoughts please let me know what you think about book covers and leave them in the comment section below, or you can leave a video response if you want as well, and I'd love to watch them, I really would. So I've got my notes here and yeah, I'm just going to get started. So what I really like about some book covers is when there's a minimal colour scheme to them. They are so pretty and they just look very neat and they don't look like a mess, and I don't like covers when they just look an absolute mess. You know the sorts of covers where it looks like the designer's just been on paint for the first time in his life and he grabs every single pen tool and just scribbles on the page in every single colour. And while that might be fun, it doesn't look good. I've done that before, but it hasn't been for a book cover. To just stick to the minimalistic colour schemes, and they just look so nice, such as black and white, or red, blue and green, or blue and yellow. I don't know, but minimal colour schemes are great. Look at the Night Circus if you want any references to colour schemes, and you'll see how amazing that cover is. Just a couple of colours on there, but it really stands out and it just looks incredible. However, an exception to the minimalistic colour scheme is when there are really detailed drawings on the covers. Harry Potter is an example. Even then, those do stick to a minimal colour scheme, but obviously you can add more colours because it just shows that there's been so much time taken over the cover and it just looks so nice, and oh my god, I love it when there's drawings on the covers. They're just so beautiful and it really does show that a lot of time has been taken over the cover. I love symbolism on covers. Only when the symbolism makes sense though. You can get covers where there's a rain cloud and then there's rain falling and then there's a girl staring into the camera sitting on the rain cloud, and the story is about ogres and trolls living in a cave, and I don't know, it doesn't make sense, and if it doesn't make sense I don't know why it's on the cover in the first place. When symbolism doesn't make sense, that really annoys me, and also it's misleading. I mean, I know they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but the thing is, that's the first thing you see when you pick up a book. So half the time the reason why you choose a book initially is because of the cover. So if you choose it thinking it's going to be one thing and it turns out to be something else, it's a shame, because it could look bad but actually be a really good story. But then it could look really good but actually be a really terrible story. So yes, symbolism, but only when it makes sense. Similarly to the whole symbolism aspect, I love it when books tease the story but they don't give everything away. For example, I've got an example with me at the moment. See The Kill Order by James Dashner. I love these covers so much because, as you can possibly see, there's a picture but you can only see it in the lettering, and I find that so intriguing. This is just one example, but I hope you see what I'm getting at here, because it's just so fascinating and you can just look at the cover and try and figure out what's going to go on in the story. But obviously because you can't see the whole picture, it's still hiding something, and it just makes it a lot more intriguing. It's not throwing everything at your face immediately. I also really like it and really appreciate it when there's covers in a series and they all match, they all have the same format or similar colour schemes. A Series of Unfortunate Events is a brilliant example of really amazing covers, because the format of the covers is the exact same, it's just the detailed pictures in the middle and the colour scheme that changes throughout, but they just look so nice on my shelf and I just love to display them and they just look absolutely amazing. The Passage and the 12, I love you, you know I'll always love you, but what are you doing? Seriously. You wouldn't even think those books were from the same series. They look so different, and I love the stories and I can forgive them because the covers are still really pretty, but they look nothing alike, and it's kind of disheartening. Like, they're not even the same size. It's so much better when a series looks like it's a series instead of a load of standalone books. There are a few things that I dislike about some covers. There are exceptions to this rule, but I really don't like it when there are real people on the covers. It's so cheesy, and sometimes I literally haven't read a book just because there's a real person on the cover, and it's just aggravated me, especially when they have a really cheesy pose, such as, I don't know what they're doing. Why? Just why? Real people on the covers is a definite no for me. Another thing that I've noticed recently, and I really don't like, but I don't know why it happens, it's when a film comes out of a book and then they put the film cover onto the book cover. All you need to do is look at the new Breaking Dawn covers and that will explain everything. I don't know why they do it. The book covers are fine. It's not like you're going to see the book version of Breaking Dawn in its original cover and not link it to the film Breaking Dawn. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they do that, and that aggravates me as well. So that was my discussion on book covers. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave your thoughts or comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and also you can leave me a video response as well if you want, discussing what you like about book covers. In terms of the reading front, at the moment I'm reading 2 books. As you can see, I'm reading The Kill Order by James Dashner. I'm about just under halfway, so I've got a bit more to go. But then I'm also reading Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, and as you know, it's a huge book. I'm reading the unabridged version, so it's 1,400 pages, I think. Anyway, it's like that big, so that's going to take me a while to get through. So hopefully I'll have some book reviews coming up soon, and also my Kindle review, and yeah, so stick around for those videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!